Welcome to episode 4, part 2 of BenchMob, where we're going to be talking about the Philly and Celtics series. So Celtics are currently up 3-0 over Philly. I think it comes to a surprise for all of us. I remember I chose Philly in that bracket to win against Boston. I don't know about you guys. Did you guys choose?
I chose Philly.
Philly.
We all chose Philly, and Celtics are up 3-0. 3-0. So what do you guys think is going on right now?
The only reason why I chose Philly is I thought that Boston was super banged up.
Without Kyrie and
Hayward. Kyrie, Gordon, Hayward. Jaylen Brown's pretty banged up too.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason, but I didn't take into account how good of a coach Brad Stevens is, and how the Boston experience is really gonna take off.
I mean, Boston was there last year, and I mean, looking at their rosters, they're both pretty young teams. But Boston was there last year, so I guess that could play a difference.
Just because you're young doesn't mean you're inexperienced.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is the first time Philly has made the playoffs since the process happened.
Yeah.
So. Deep thoughts, Ryan? Some deep thoughts?
We would cut that out, don't worry.
Brad Stevens is just an offensive genius.
And defensive, too.
Yeah.
They're the top, I think, first place.
I think they're
defensive
first.
rating.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't really expect that from like players they have besides like Marcus Smart or like even Al Horford. So speaking of Al Horford, he's pretty much the only one who has like a decent amount of
Playoff experience
in all of the Celtics. And I don't know if you guys saw that game winner that he did,
Yeah.
where they just threw it into him in the post and he boxed out Covington, I think, and just laid it up. And on the defensive end, when Philly had like, I don't know how many seconds left to shoot the ball, they inbounded to Embiid, and then he steals the ball away from him, and dribbles down and gets fouled. So just, I mean, Al Horford's not known for being this like flashy or spectacular big, but just the little things he's doing, and you got to give high praises for. So my question to you guys: who do you think has a brighter future? So we have the process going on right now, and we also have the Celtics, but they have Kyrie and Hayward as well. So in the future, in terms of the East, because the Cavs aren't getting better. Probably.
Well,
we'll see if LeBron leaves or not.
GM LeBron.
Yeah, he
Let's
may
see what
bring
happens in the
some people
offseason.
But who do you guys think has a brighter future, Celtics or Philly?
I think, for me, in the immediate future, the Celtics would be the most interesting team to watch.
Yep.
When Kyrie gets back, when Hayward gets back. Seeing Hayward play under Brad Stevens again is going to be something really nice to watch. I feel like his play style is like right in his wheelhouse. But over the longer period of time, I think that the emergence of Philadelphia is going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually want to talk about Ben Simmons. We all know that he didn't do too well the last couple games. I think that's because he lost his confidence. If you see him play during the regular season, you see him do all those like flashy passes and whatnot. Like, he's cocky, he's feeling himself.
Yeah.
Like, he thinks he's gonna be Rookie of the Year.
What was the win streak at the end of the season for Philly? It was like
16. You carried
something
to the
like
playoffs.
Yeah.
16.
So it brought them from like 6th seed to 3rd seed. But at that time, like the people they were facing weren't that good.
Yeah.
And then when you run into
they lost Embiid at that stretch too, though.
they lost, yes. So Simmons was like feeling it. But and then who they played? Miami is not like
the lower team.
yeah, they're
seed
lower
teams.
tier. Like who's their best player? Like Goran Dragic or Whiteside. But then they run into Celtics, and then they have like the best defense in the league. They're well coached, and then I think Simmons just when he felt a loss like that finally, I think he lost a lot of his.
He's feeling the pressure now, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him, especially being a quote unquote rookie.
Yeah, on that note too, honestly, I think it's just the youth coming into play. Just because they don't really have veterans that can actually calm them down. They have a couple of Amir Johnson, J.J. Redick that can guide them.
Yeah, sort of.
But when you have the pressure of having the ball in your hands and you can't shoot, like you actually don't have any jump shot. If they zone in on you on preventing you from going to the basket, you can't really do much.
And Brad Stevens could definitely like stop people from doing what they're comfortable with, like Ben Simmons not getting in the paint and stuff.
Yeah. They made a game plan for him. It's working.
Okay, quickly. So it's very, very, very likely that it's going to be Cavs or Celtics next round. So just quickly, who do you guys think would win that series?
Philly.
Yes. Okay.
I
Wow.
believe process.
Philly, okay.
Come on.
It's not one of
Did
the
you not,
options.
did you not read what he's asking?
Cavs, Celtics.
I didn't hear you. Philly's gonna make it. I believe.
Philly's going
Game
to
Down
seven.
3-0?
Game 7. Huh?
3-0?
Hey, if the Raps can do it, which they hopefully
Okay.
will. Praise. Pray to God.
And then you think Philly's going to beat Raptors?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
God, Cavs or Celtics?
I think if Toronto couldn't beat the Cavs,
Yes.
I think Cavs are just gonna make it to the finals.
Past Celtics?
Yeah,
Okay.
past the Celtics.
Cavs.
Cavs?
Hey, Cavs. LeBron will make it for the 9th straight season to the finals, and then he will get blown out.
I think
After.
I think Brad Stevens will pull something out of his sleeve, and I think Celtics will beat Cavs. I think
But-
Celtics.
It's not supposed to be their year. They
It's not supposed to
They
be, but,
shut down Kyrie to save it for next year.
but like how how
That's
big is this for next year
crazy.
though? I mean, yeah, like immediate future, they probably have one of the best futures in the entire league.
NBA.
Yeah. All right, that's it for this clip. We're gonna have another clip right after this, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for listening.